Audio. Audio test. Video test. Audio test. There we go. So we have audio, we have video. Good. Good, good. Thank you. Tennyson. What do I need? I got everything I need. All right. It looks like Colossus is next up in my alphabetical order of heroes. And he's twice the size of Jubilee. He's a big guy. Why is he so big? He's just tall. There's what he looks like when you first get Colossus. I'm wearing his ultimate. Again, you know I like the dark suits. I don't know why I like the dark suits. I just like the dark suits. Got 4 points we need to spend. He's got some good damage reduction. Good health. So I've been throwing everything into durability instead of strength. Why? Because strength is all that deflect stuff that I don't like very much. It's the least of all the defensive survivability attributes. So I throw it all into this. Defense and health. 1 point here is so much better than 1 point there, as far as I'm concerned. Somebody may have done some math somewhere and proved me wrong, but my feeling and opinion is that 1 point in here is much better than 1 point in here. Far, far better. More than double better, probably. More than 2 times better. But again, I just go by feeling. I don't know the mathematics and algorithms behind that. Other people have probably worked that out. And I haven't bothered to look them up. So we got our armor. We're going to go out. We're going to go out and punch people. Need to go to talk to Batroc, it looks like, in Industry City. Need to talk to Batroc. Let's switch up. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Let's see what kind of stats we have before we go out there. We know survivability is good. What's up with the attack speed? Good question. Yeah, I've got 100 points. 100 points into attack speed. I guess it's okay. 2 per second. How's our physical crit? Melee crit. Doesn't have a lot of crit. He's got 53. There you go. It really helps to have a goal when you play the game. A goal of just playing Cosmic Patrols, hoping cosmic artifacts drop isn't really that great a goal. Which is what my goal is. I need cosmic artifacts. But that's the only way I'm going to get them. Critical damage is good. Brutal strike's alright. Brutal damage is okay. Oh, not a lot of physical damage. See if we got any melee damage. 1600. Yeah, this game is fun. Let's go see if we can take out a Batroc in Industry City. He's got some stuff we want. Is that him over there? Not sure. Nope, that's Mandarin. Is that him over there? Nope, that's Tombstone. And that's Crossbones. No Batroc right now. I guess we can beat on Crossbones until Batroc shows up. Hey, don't knock me back. All right, how do I get my shield back? Okay, it's back. Got to keep an eye out for Batroc too. I don't want to miss him. Other people might be wanting Batroc because of the event. Uh-oh. Quit jumping on the landmines, Colossus. I was about to say, I need to get my shield back. But I don't remember how to get my shield back on Colossus. I'll have to look that up. My shield's gone. How do I get it back? All right. Armor out of combat. When you use a cooldown power, you get 10% of your armor back. Well, I'm definitely using cooldown powers. So it looks like just hitting cooldown powers gives me back armor. Where's Batroc? Somebody took out Mandarin. Where are you, Batroc? The event is the Shield Hydra. You pick either Shield or Hydra in Avengers Tower, and then you get these things. I picked Shield. Sometimes I do Hydra, sometimes I do Shield. But right now, all the bosses are down. Crossbones is back. That's annoying. Which leads me to believe Batroc's not going to spawn. That something's wrong. So, let me check. Heroic. Same deal, no Batroc.
I battled gods and demons, but Thor is just... wow.
See, again, it's Mandarin and... oh, well. I'm going to forget about that one. Let's see. Can we do Mandarin here? Nope. It's got to be the terminal. So, who cares? No Batroc. I won't come back to Industry City. Even if I get another Batroc.
The air is bracing like Siberian winter.
Yeah, I gotta go south. Gots to go south. Then I can start heading north. Perfect. Perfect. Not perfect, but...
Victory is ours, comrades!
a U-Rune? Alright.
Then the older monster. But you could not possibly carry out the
Let's go check out some Hightown. See what's going on in Hightown. Three bosses. Let's see if anybody's here.
Where's the party?
Dragonite. Actually, now that I think about it, we'll probably get those later. Still need ninjas in Midtown. Cosmic jackpot.
Remember, there are no stupid questions, just real stupid baddies.
All right. What did our cosmic jackpot give us? Oh, I'm over 1,000 of these again. Nothing worth buying. Guess I could go beat on the Titan. You're dead. I got friends. That's an awful lot of crap. Green gobbles. All right. So, who is Colossus? Magic's big brother. Peter Rasputin. Crossbones coming to join the party. Yeah, I know more about his little sister than I do about him. He grew up on a farm in Siberia. There was a tractor accident. He's about 10 years older than his little sister. There was a tractor accident that caused his mutant ability to show up he saved his little sister's life. And that's how his mutant gene activated. Let's see what it says about the bio. Peter Rasputin grew up on a farm in Russia until Professor Xavier recruited him to join the X-Men. He is a loyal teammate using his powerful armored form to protect his comrades in battle. His great physical strength conceals his quiet soul as an artist. Peter has an on-again, off-again romantic relationship with fellow X-Man Kitty Pryde. His sister Illyana Rasputin is the mutant sorceress known as Magic. 1975. But So because he was different, I'm sure he got harassed in the Soviet Union to come and join the military, or all kinds of harassment, who knows. And Professor Xavier gave him another option. Come to school, a special school for gifted kids. So he went to New York and became an X-Man there, leaving his little sister at home with the family, of course, with his family. And then somehow the demon king of Limbo decided Magic would be a prime candidate for him to become master of the universe, something like that. So the king of Limbo kidnapped Peter's 6-year-old sister from Russia. Of course, they didn't know who kidnapped her. They just knew she was gone. And I don't think she was gone long when she showed back up. Only a couple weeks, maybe. But when she showed back up, she'd aged 10 years. She wasn't 6 years old anymore. She was 16. And she'd spent 10 years in Limbo, being trained and having parts of her soul stolen. And obviously, the teacher was too good. You can be too good a teacher. And the student exceeded the teacher. And she overthrew him, her captor. Became the queen of Limbo. And then came back to our reality. Except, like I said, she'd spent 10 years in Limbo, even though it seemed like she was only gone a couple weeks to Colossus. She came back with parts of her soul missing. I think it was Mephisto, or I'm not sure who the name of the guy was. Was it Mephisto? Was he the demon ruler of Limbo who corrupted Illyana, stealing parts of her soul in order to somehow achieve ultimate power or something? I don't know. So she's got a much better story than Big Brother. But he supposedly is a really, really nice guy. Kind of like Benjamin Grimm. Just a really, really nice guy. Would do anything for you. And Illyana is kind of like... Illyana was a great little kid, but she came back in a complete fight with herself. Just like, kind of like the symbiotes. She remembers the good little girl she was, and now she battles with her demon corrupted side of trying to stay good. Alright, ultimate power! I'm glowing, so that must mean something. Stupid Kingpin. I'm still glowing. That's a good sign. There we go. Nick Fury. I'm in the right place. Just got to have the right event. So how did Daredevil get out of it? Was this before? I wonder if it was before or after Magic. Magic whooped Mephisto. Three bosses. Yeah, a lot of people who are just now getting into the Marvel from the movies don't realize some of these characters have existed since the 1960s. Who have I got here? Oh yeah. Nick Fury. Nick Flurry. Gotta wait for Nick Flurry.
How is this possible?
What do you mean, how is it possible? I smacked you with my fist. That's how it's possible. Can't you take a punch? It's almost the weekend. It's Thursday. It's also almost September. Oops. Typo. Ah. Do you get 3-day weekends, or do you have to work on Saturday or Sunday? Three-day weekends. That's cool. Ah, yeah. Nothing better than being your own boss, right? Well, there is a lot of responsibility in being your own boss. You don't have anybody else you can blame any failures on. That was my boss's fault. A lot of responsibility. Uh-oh. 5% more credits per drop. Nope, 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 nope. Don't want that. Yeah. Imagine taxes get a little crazier when you're your own boss. Health insurance and everything. Everything can be a challenge. Oh.
I will do my best.
Serpent warriors. We need... Oh, that helps. We need Nick Flurry. Definitely helps to like your job. I like to write in software. Anytime anytime there was an opportunity to move up into management, I looked the other way. I didn't want to do anything to take me out of doing what I enjoyed, which was writing software. So now you're consulting. Doing contract jobs for people is my guess. Yeah, you can make good money doing that. A lot of people kept telling me, you can make a whole lot more money if you start working for yourself. I said, well, I've worked this job for, well, I worked 19 years, almost 20 years when I retired. I said, I'm not going to leave them now for more money. I kind of like what I got going on here. What if I leave for more money and then don't like it? I liked what I was doing. And even after I retired, hey, you want to come back? You want to come out of retirement? You want to come back to work? I said, no. I said, the same reason I retired is still there. Doctors don't know how to cure it. It's not life-threatening. It's just quality of life issues. And if I can't put in 100% to do my job, it's time to retire. So I retired. If I can't do it to the best of my ability, I'm just not going to do it. My last few months at work, I worked mostly from home. It just got inconvenient. I didn't mind working from home, but it was more of an inconvenience to the other people.
I should not have enjoyed that so much.
You must be the
I'll take that. We still need Nick Fury. Got 14 minutes left. And I need to go get another. Need to get another shield boost. Let me wait 6 seconds, see if it's Fury. Nope. It's Electra. Ah, it's not where I meant to go. Habit. Habit. This guy.
I'll tell you what I know.
Not Midtown, Hightown. Try to get Nick Flurry. There's my air conditioner. You guys know my air conditioner works. I can't help it if my filter doesn't ever get any dust in it. I try to keep my place vacuumed and dusted. Are we going to have enough ninjas? This particular event's been broken since they introduced it. 2 years ago? However long it was.
Why, yes, Father, I have been.
No ninjas. Scarlet must have said no more ninjas. Way to go, Scarlet. No more ninjas. The ninjas in the section around Electra are the only ones that count for the Electra event. Even the ones just up the street from the Electra area don't count. You have to be in the Electra area for the ninjas to count for the event. And sometimes they just stop coming out of the hotels. Or coming up out of the sewers or wherever they come up from. Yeah, these ninjas don't count. See, still 240. Cricket Stalker. That's an interesting name of that. That Storm character. Cricket Stalker. You don't have to stalk crickets, they make a lot of noise. It's easy to find them. Make a lot of noise. Ah. Batroc. Nope. Not going to go do another Batroc. Or try to do another Batroc. Last time failed. Looks like we're going to lose Nick Fury too. Careful, Storm. You're not a tank. You don't need to be in there in melee. You don't want to stand in front of Iron Fist. I think I interrupted Iron Fist, but Iron Fist was about to one-shot Storm. She was standing right in his face. And he was about to unload on her. And me. I did a dash, and I think it interrupted Iron Fist. Let's see. No. There's no interrupting my dash. Maybe she interrupted him. Maybe she stunned him or something. Hey, there's somebody named Murphisto. What a coincidence.
How's about we go for a beer, Logan?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Colossus is pretty tough. As long as you keep his shield up. You do that by doing cooldowns. And not jump on mines like I just did.
You deserve no mercy, only punishment.
Hammerheads. I should look at that one. Some of it's better, some of it's worse. It's hard to tell apples to oranges. I need apples to apples. Slot 5. Excuse me. I don't know why I just yawn and yawn and yawn every day. Not getting enough oxygen to my brain. All right. No, all it increases is health and dodge. Everything else decreases. And increases attack speed. Not very good. While I'm here, put a few things away. Fighting. Oops. How's that doing? I'm going to keep the 2% less damage. No, I'm not.
Here comes the cavalry.
Here comes cavalry. King of Pen. Pigpen's twin. Cousin of Big Ben. The clock. Missed the turn. Where is the big guy? Apocalypse armor. Kitty's favorite shirt. Kitty's favorite shirt. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yes. We've only got 38 seconds. That's annoying. I don't think we got enough time. Nah. Two seconds. Nope. No Nick Fury. Bad event design. These guys need to get better at designing their events. You'd think after 4 years they'd learn. Unless they specifically did that on purpose. Say, let's don't give them everything they want. Let's make them scream and yell. Because something we gave them they couldn't have. I think it's just oversight. Bad design. Not really knowing much about the game because they probably don't play it. I doubt they did it on purpose too. They probably just never thought that that was a possibility, that you wouldn't get a Nick Fury in 30 minutes. There's a lot of things you don't get in 30 minutes. Just spend a few hours in Hightown and you'll know you might not get a Nick Fury in 30 minutes. You could go half a day and not get a Nick Fury. Nah. Oh, I know how hard it is to fix something you can't reproduce. But this one is they just need to change the RNG here in Hightown. They need to have priority RNG. Or alternate between. It seems like the way their RNG is set up, you could potentially have well, you know, I don't think I've ever seen the same event come up twice in a row. So they've got some kind of stipulations. They've got some kind of logic behind their RNG. I've never seen 2 Serpents or 2 Nick Furies or 2 Kingpins in a row. So they've got some kind of logic behind it. They need some kind of weights to put on each event. And the longer the event hasn't popped, the higher the weight, the more likely it is to pop. And the ones that recently popped, lower weights, less likely to pop again. They probably just keep last occurrence. They probably only store last occurrence so that it doesn't pop twice in a row. Oops. Left some orders behind. What are my orders? Oops. Sorry, Mr. Automobile. Wow. We were getting some serious hitching there. Yeah, we're at 60 frames per second now. Isn't it funny that at some places, in some patrol zones, you can have a ton of stuff going on and still have 60 frames per second. And then you could go in some places, in some patrol zones, and it always drops down below 20. Just bad optimized areas. The library is one of those bad optimized areas in Midtown. Southeast corner. Southwest corner. I get my east and west back mixed up. Yeah, I'd like to see it done more of a queue too. Now, they'd give up the random. You would know, well, after Kingpin, we have one boss attack, and then we have Nick Fury, and then we have a boss attack, and then we have Titan, and then we have a boss attack, and then we have Elektra, and then we have a boss attack. That's the way I'd like to see it done. And then, you know, after Elektra, there's a boss attack. And then after that boss attack, there'll be a Kingpin again. What's the harm in knowing what's coming up? If you need Nick Fury and you come into the zone, you'll be able to tell in just less than 5 or 6 minutes when Nick Fury is going to come up. It's just a quality of life issue. Well, if you specifically look for lag in this game, Midtown on Mondays, because that's where everybody is. I know some people who specifically never go to Midtown on Mondays because of that. But yeah, Midtown can induce lag anytime. Doesn't have to just be Mondays. Monday, it's just it's just more abundant on Mondays. The last night? Well, yeah, especially the library. The library has nothing to do with the number of people on the server or playing in Midtown, or they've got some specific areas in the game that have severe issues. The one I'm most familiar with is in Chapter 1 of Story. When you're running from you go into Chapter 1, you talk to Phil Coulson, you run down to the little building, the little chapel, you click the things, and then if you run across the zone right at the fence, right where you pass through the fence to go talk to the next guy, the whole game almost completely stops. You're running full speed, and then all of a sudden, everything stops, and then it stutters, and then it goes again. That's one real bad place in Chapter 1. Happens every time. And there's nobody else in there but you. A lot of times. And I'm sure it's just determining, I don't know what it's doing. I think it's determining who to spawn, what enemies to spawn as you get there, because nobody was there before, so it didn't have any enemies. So you run through that fence and all of a sudden enemies spawn all around you. Oh, yeah. Latency is real bad. That'll get you defeated. Latency will get you defeated. I have found a lot of times my dash doesn't go off, not because of lag, but I think because of my single spender having such a high attack speed. Because some of my characters are much worse than others. And it's usually the ones that have a high attack speed single spender. So you have a single spender that's doing 4 or 5 times per second. And I have trouble getting almost anything else to fire. And some powers are just harder to activate than others. I slowly have to learn which powers I have to actually put my finger on the key, press it, and hold it to get it to finally fire. I can't just tap the key. And there's quite a few of those. Because I'll be going through my rotation. And the ones that annoy me the most are the steroids. I like to pop my steroid before my signature so that my signature hits harder. And I'll go through my rotation, pop steroid, pop the signature, and then realize the steroid didn't go off. Because my single spender is probably hitting so many times a second, the server just doesn't register that I hit the key before the key, that I hit G before H. Blade signature is 3 times. You can use blade signature 3 times. I think it's 3. Moon Knight's is 14. Moon Knight's is the one that annoys me the most. Except at least with Moon Knights you can hold the key down and press it and it'll go off 14 times. I don't think Blades does. I think you have to hit Blades physically 3 times. I'm not sure it'll go off 3 times if you hold it down. I don't remember. I don't play him enough to remember. The ranged one, yeah, I used to play Blade ranged a long time ago. I didn't like his original melee build until after the biggest update ever. But then I didn't like Squirrel Girl's melee build either until the biggest update ever. They corrected some stuff after the biggest update ever. They corrected some things, made some characters that I didn't like more likable. That was some sigh, that guy. I don't know if you guys heard that. I never know if my volume's loud enough. I need to go back and listen to my YouTube, see if you guys are getting enough sound from the game. But one of those guys went, ah! That was some sigh. I still think the guys who did some of the voice acting in this game must have had a blast. Not the ones that just did the talking, the ones that did the oh, ah, yeah, all those, the screams and those must have been fun to do. Ranged is the safest place to be. Oh, I just realized it's time to switch characters. Who's after Colossus? Who is after Colossus? Let's go see. Give him back his pet. Put these things away here. And who's next on the list after Colossus? Cyclops. Cyclops is next. The reason I check here, the reason I check my stash for the alphabetical order of my characters and not the roster is because the roster changes up depending on what costume they're wearing. That's why I've already done Carnage, even though he shows up way down in the S's. All right. He's got 4 points to spend. Oh, there it is, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. $59 intelligence. 41 energy. The reason his strength's so high is because it's this pet that I'm leveling up. Alright. I'm wearing his Noir. I like the pistols on his shoulders. Which is interesting. A guy that can shoot lasers doesn't need pistols. Yeah, looks cool. And what do we know about this guy? Scott Summers. Professor Charles Xavier rescued young Scott Summers from a life as a homeless young orphan, recruiting him to be the first member of his new team, the X-Men. Xavier trained Summers to use his mutant optic blast as well as to lead the other X-Men in the field. Scott has endured many hardships during his years with the X-Men, from an ongoing rivalry with the Savage Wolverine to the seeming death of his girlfriend, Jean Grey. I like that. Seeming death. She's the Phoenix. She'll be back. Seeming death. Despite these tough times, he stands as a shining example of heroism and leadership among mutant kind. 1963. Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby would have turned 100 years old just a few days ago or so, I heard. He would have been 100 if he hadn't died back in the 1970s or whenever it was he died. Hey, it's got to be a Skrull. I'm the real Cyclops. Don't stand in the red circles. That'll finish her off. I didn't need that. The only thing I can think of that would make Scott Summers cool is if he was maybe an uncle of Buffy Summers, the Vampire Slayer. Yeah. But Disney would have to buy the rights to Buffy from Joss Whedon. Hey, they acquired Angela from Spawn. I don't think Joss is through with Buffy yet. Who we have here? Clerk. Let's go do Clerk. Let's go see if this Clerk's as easy as the last Clerk was. Probably not. Probably be a nightmare this time.
Just what the professor wanted.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he does a lot of damage. Takes a long time to take these mini bosses out. I wonder if they're resistant to energy damage. Bosses in Cosmic Hightown seem to take more damage from my signature than those guys did. They may be energy resistant. Uh-oh, I got a lot of cleanup to do over here. Alright, it's clean. He immediately called for backup. That's bad news for me. Ah. See, my steroid didn't go off before my signature, even though I hit it before my signature. That's that issue I was talking about earlier. But this guy doesn't have that big of a single spender attack speed. You just can't be still. Yep, he's taking more damage than those mini bosses did. Those mini bosses must have been energy immune. Or resistant, not immune. That wasn't too bad. It was annoying, but...
This could get messy.
Stay sharp, Kurt. This isn't a game. Critical situation here. Nobody sees this coming.
See, I can be totally rational. Maybe not with you specifically, but in general. Toasting on an open fire. Seriously? You had no chance.
Seriously, you had no chance. There's the fist. All right, get out of melee. That was a big SUV. Gene calls him in. Scott blows him up. kind of stats does Mr. Summers here have?
Daredevil is a joke compared to the devils that I have met. Nice guy, though.
Only 14% attack speed. That's curious. Gave him 100 points. Guess I should have given him 150 points. I can do that. It's a little better. What kind of crit do we have? 54.6 crit damage, over 9,000. Brute. Yeah, he's got a lot of base damage. He's got average stats. That signature lasts a long time. Eh, 5 seconds. Seems like a lot longer than that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, roasting on an open fire.
Get ready to scream.
Let me see if Magic's still with me. I guess she's out there somewhere. Oh, I heard her say get ready to scream. That's one of my favorite Magic lines. Get ready to scream. That's that battle she has going on between being a 16-year-old girl, 16, 17-year-old girl, and part of her soul missing. She fashioned the pieces of her soul into the soul sword. Best thing about Magic is she's training under Doctor Strange. She's training to use her magic better than just the dark magic she learned. Doctor Strange will help her keep her demon side intact.
I am a mutant demon queen.
I think we're going to see Magic in one of the upcoming Marvel shows in the future. I think someone's going to do a Young Avengers or something. I want to see Magic and Squirrel Girl and Kate Bishop. I want to see a bunch of the Young Avengers. One of my favorite Squirrel Girl lines in this game is, "Am I an Avenger yet?" Am I an Avenger yet? Probably not going to be enough. Oop. Left some orders behind. Probably not going to be enough ninjas, but sometimes we get lucky. This ninja should catch. He's close enough. Not looking good. Not looking good. There we go. I got somebody to ricochet off of. They'll keep getting hit as they... Oh, good. We had enough ninjas. Wow. Isn't that weird? Sometimes we're 60 ninjas short. Sometimes we're 60 ninjas too many. Well, you're not going to get one. This is a T for teen game. You're going to get incarcerated. Nobody dies. Hey, Jean. I recognize that car. That was Jessica Jones' car. The one she carries in her pocket.
Congrats. You just got beat by me.
Gabbit. I'm finding Cyclops painful to play. Not because of ASDFGH, because I'm having to push the keys down and hold them. I don't know why I push them so hard. I gotta quit pushing them so hard. I just gotta push it down and hold it. I don't need to push it through the floor. I don't know why I do that. I'm just pressing so hard on the keys, and I don't need to. Wow. It's been an hour or more since we've had a Nick Fury. It's been a long time. This is the fun part, says Magic. Who do we have here? 13 minutes on Shocker.
Logan, don't you have somewhere else to be? Like Alaska?
We can go do a Shocker. Let me. Shocker, shocker, shocker. Probably should have waited. Made sure Kingpin didn't pop up before I came to do Shocker. But I can always do Kingpin in a terminal. You can't do Nick Fury in a terminal. Don't know. I lost the visual effects of my signature. Don't stand in the poison. Don't let him jump on your head. Finish him off now. That did it.
This fight is over.
Over.
I wonder what Forge can do with this.
Mysterious blue box. I'll take that. What's in the blue vibro shot gauntlets. Infinity Orb chest. Uh-oh. We're full up. Credits. Credits per drop. Deflect rating. Junk. Junk, I say. Hey, it's Beta Ray. Beta Ray Bill. Hey, Beta Ray.
Spider-Man, can I just say I'm glad you're not a mutant?
Goodbye, Deflect. Oops, that.
I'm ready. What's the situation?
Hey, Diaz. Day 3344. All right. Let's.
How can someone as gentle as Storm hold such power?
We can hang out High Town for a little while, see if Kingpin shows up. If not, we'll go catch him in the terminal. Going towards the wrong red circle. You're from Brazil? Oh, Portuguese. You speak Portuguese. I don't know Spanish or Portuguese. I barely know English. And I only know Southern English. South USA, Southern United States English. Hammerheads, yes, we need Kingpin. Go to my favorite corner. be sorry. There's the king of pen. Between a big pig pen and Big Ben's friend. Nice thing about the ricochet beam, totems. Ricochet beam will take out totems. Let's finish him off. Not enough. Oh. There she is. My little Ilyana Rasputin. Hey, where'd the war scroll come from? How did he come to, how did he end up way over there when he's supposed to be over here? He must have chased somebody. Hey, we haven't even taken out the other guy yet. I guess somebody did. They're the ones that missed out. Iceman! Wait. Cultists.
Do you need something, Logan, or are you just lurking?
He's just lurking. He's pretty useless. Poor ninjas, as soon as they spawn, they get ricochet beamed.
This is what I glimmer of the torment that awaits you.
You are so cool.
I think I upset a few of them. They're all still after me. You can't leave any of them alive when you pull something like that. Oh. What's he got? Time warp. Time warp. I don't know what time warp is, but I know every time I face time warp, I get destroyed.
Professor will be calling me.
How can this be? Headmaster's leather jacket. Nova. Loki rune. I'll take a Loki rune. Some Fustigons. Tightens up. Let's see what this guy's ultimate power looks like. Got an achievement. I guess it called in Iceman and Angel and I don't know. What did it do? To me, my X-Man. Jean Grey begins the assault. Telekinetic implosion. And then Beast assault on the ground while Angel and Iceman strike from above. Whoa. Yeah. I'm sure that was the achievement for activating your ultimate 20 times. Just goes to show how little I play the guy. If I've only activated his ultimate 20 times in 3 years. He's not a bad character to play. He's ranged, but he's got Summers. Not a fan. I left some orders behind, and it's time to take. Where are the orders? There they are.
Hey, Storm.
Hey, Storm.
Somebody
Batroc.
wants a hell of a fight.
So, Scott Summers. Pretty easy to play. Well, except for the whole having to hold the buttons down to get them to fire. But it's no big deal. You adapt. I adapt. We adapt. So, who is next? Who's after Cyclops? Daredevil.
Something tells me you did hire me for my investigative abilities.
All right. When I come back from stretching my legs, we'll spend some time with Daredevil in Midtown. Put on a song. Take a 2-minute break. 2.5. Something like that. I like this one. I'll be right back. Let me go fill this up. Miss Emily Bear. That one was called March Majestic. And the one right before it was called Joey. Both of them I think she composed before she was 10 years old. You can buy her music if you play the piano at emilybear.com. She sells books, music books of all the, not all. There's no way she could everything she's ever composed in books, but a lot of the stuff. All her CDs that she produced from age 6 on, there's 7 of them. She's got music books for most of them. Her first 2 CDs, I think she was 6 years old. There's a company that distributes music books worldwide. They took her on early. Didn't take them long to pick up her music books and distribute them around the world. Symphony orchestras play her music. She just turned 16 yesterday. Gotta paint this town blue. This is Midtown. You're supposed to be in Hell's Kitchen. Not exactly sure where Hell's Kitchen is. I've been to New York City. I've been to Midtown. I don't know where New York City is. I mean, I don't know where New York City is. I don't know where Hell's Kitchen is. Oh, I ran right into that one. I stepped in front of a truck. Anybody get that license plate? Okay, I will clear it away. I'll take that. That was close. I saw the thing hit the wall right behind me as I turned the corner. It's Rhino that keeps faking me out. I mean, not Rhino. Green Goblin. That big arrow he does. Where'd Bullseye go? Did we get Bullseye down? Nope. He was attached to the hip with Green Goblin, I guess. Oh, I gotta quit zigging in front of Rhino. But I have had Green Goblin fool me. He'd throw out that big red arrow, and I'd dodge right into Rhino. Right into that truck. I thought, very clever, devs. Very clever, devs. Ooh, that was a pretty hard sig. Pretty hard hit. He must have been talking to some rat. He said, "Here I come," and he ran right into the wall. Must have seen a rat go through into the wall. It's a lot of health. Somebody might need some health someday. Nobody needs deflect. Not needed. Uh-oh. Yep. Got more town to paint. Jessica gathered them all up in front of the bank.
Here's the big one.
YOLO! YOLO! Got robots in the karaoke. Robots can't sing. Where we got? They're up there. Okay. are you, Sinister? There you are. Boom. Now, how did I switch to a Wolverine clone? Where'd you go, Sinister? Over here. $2.2 million brute. Execute.
Bright lady be praised. We are victorious.
It's not an execute, but it's a 100% brute chance. Might as well be an execute.
What's Storm gonna do for inside? Raise the humidity?
Credit chest. Melee. Not very good. Punisher. Punisher Incognito. I think I'm about ready to go back and watch Defenders again for the 4th time. I really enjoyed it. Might start going back to Stranger Things too. I wonder when Stranger Things Part 2 is coming out. It's probably going to be a while. I think they're just now filming it.
We're doing this my way.
Stranger Things, my kind of show. I like the weird stuff. I don't have any good AoE. I don't think. I got this thing. You need damage layers. You need AoE dots. That's why Storm's so good at AoE. Hailstorm, lightning storm. It's damage layers. She can lay on the dots. Tornado. Sudden tornadoes, that's what it's called. And then her signature. They all are just tremendous damage layers. Hey, I stepped in front of his other target, I think. I thought I was behind him. I guess you can't get behind him when he's in a corner.
I should not have enjoyed that so much. Every time I say word, I get a sudden hankering for beef.
That's one thing about Bullseye. Bullseye can be there. His target can be here. And if you step between them, you're going to get hit. Because his bullseye thing is it's a straight line. And you can see it travel. And if you step in front of it, you're going to get one shot. It's happened to me many times. Too many times. Did I ever get the town painted? Looks like I did. $2.7 million. That was a nice crit. Brute. What that guy's doing just standing there? I'm gonna ignore him if he's ignoring me. He disappeared. Alright. It's time to get the robots out of the karaoke bar. Out! If you guys learn to sing, I might let you stay. So who is that? Oh, it's Luke. All right, we got a couple of Cleas. buffing us all. Too bad they couldn't work together. One of them buff us, and then the other one buff us. But no, they're scattering their buffs from there and there. Frame rate 16, 14. This is where some people be yelling, Gazillion, fix your game. 12.5 frames per second. 11.9. Some people would scream, Gazillion, fix your game. I can't remember ever seeing it. 12.7. .0.
Your fate is sealed.
And hadn't recovered yet. It's only 21.
We all must fall. Eventually.
See, 24. It's slowly recovering. 25, 26, 27.
You know, it's one thing to be alone.
Very weird. I still believe.
Leave me alone.
There's a 2 million brute on my signature. Must be a good story she's telling. Jessica, Jessica, Jessica. Sinister Six.
I thought I was done with the hero game, but I just keep getting dragged back.
'69 fighting. What? They're in a soccer field? Yeah, they're on a soccer field. playing in a park. Nice concert. 14 frames per second. Risky Jaro. I see Express. There he is. Party's already full. I have no problem with that. I don't mind looking at everybody around me to make sure the person that's asking me to the party is in my instance. Well, there's a scroll energy focusing crystal thingy. I want a cosmic one. I got too many of these. Oh, it is droppable. So there. Somebody might could use that. Ooh, an Octobot controller. Grim Reaper. Maybe if I drop it over here, somebody will notice it. %, less, blah, 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 blah.
Some of these are a bit untested.
Those goons won't punch themselves.
Goes here. This goes here. This goes here.
How come Luke Cage gets to be called Power Man? I'm pretty powerful myself.
There we go. Brotherhood. This is possibly going to be very painful. Where are you, Jessica? There you are. I hope Storm's still with us. Jessica can pull them together too. I forgot about that.
Hey, up yours, buddy.
Here we go. Ultimate power! The screen went black and white. You guys could probably hear me hit my keys. I just realized I don't have to be hitting them that hard. Oh, 16 frames per second.
You have won this battle. The war goes on.
We all must fall eventually.
Nothing interesting. Unfortunately. Forgot to look and see what his ultimate did. Alright, what it says is, demonstrate the teachings of your old master stick to allies, increasing your chances to deal devastating critical hits considerably. Once your martial prowess has been displayed, the world's greatest assassin joins you to deal massive damage nearby enemies in a flurry of quick attacks before absconding for another contract.
I ain't saying nothing.
Midgard. Miss RNG. Miss RNG, I need a cosmic gem of the curse, Miss RNG. I need a cosmic gem of the curse, Miss RNG. Please, pretty please. With sugar on top. Big cart, that sports car tire landing over there. Must be something Jessica did. Jessica pulling cars out of her pocket and breaking them on people's heads. Kicking them at your face. She's too strong. Miss RNG. Cosmic. Cosmic Gem of the Curse, please. I know, it wasn't that long ago you gave me one.
We belong in Asgardian prison.
But you can never have too many Cosmic Gem of the Curse.
Relax, Warhead. Let's step on your territory.
Considering I've got practically got a regular Gem of the Curse on every character in the game. Even ones I don't play, like Daredevil here. It's got a flag and a Gem of the Curse. But I need cosmic. I need cosmic artifacts. Well, again, I don't know if I need them or not. If Omega difficulty comes out and it's easy for me with 1,400 infinity points, then I don't know what to do. Everybody had 1,000 infinity points pretty much as soon as the infinity system came into being. Because we were all sitting at 10,000 Omega points. I didn't even play this account for 6 months. And I've got 1,400. Of course, I do play every day. I don't come home from work, play an hour before I go to bed at night, like some people do. Some people only get 10 hours a week in. I get 8 hours a day in. Five, four, three, two, one. Where are they at? Just north. Yeah, I didn't have to stand in that red stuff. My bad. Sorry about that. Seems like at least once a day I get a call from a number I don't know. I never answer them. You think they'd get the hint someday. Though one day I didn't recognize the number. And they left a message, a voicemail. So I checked it after my stream. And it was my dentist from before I moved. They said, hey, we hadn't seen you in a while. What's going on? So I don't live there anymore. I moved to the other side of the state. You can't clean my teeth unless you want to do a house call. He'd been my dentist since I was about 18 years old. Except for the few years I spent in Ohio, graduate school and working. I don't need any new toys. I just need you to fix the ones I have. That's not what I meant to do. Let's do this right. I need this and 765 this. I need this and this. Alright, I think I'm ready to switch to the next character. Last few days I've been having trouble making it all the way to 4 p.m. So today, just in case I don't make it all the way to 4 p.m., let's move to the next guy. Who is next on the list? Who is going after Doom? Who's after Daredevil? It'd be funny if it's Doom. Nope, it's Deadpool. Good. I'm much more comfortable with Deadpool going against.
You never made Lady Deadpool wait this long. What's the deal?
Going against Dr. Doom. There we go. Where am I headed? It's got to be the other end of the world. Yep. It's always the other end of the world. These guys need to get more predictable. More unpredictable. They're too predictable. And I'm late. Late for the party. That didn't take long. That took short work of everybody. Oh, there's one. I missed that one.
Everyone, please, for one orderly line for autographs.
Nothing. Nobody's dropping anything today. Ah, I bet Miss RNG is on vacation. I bet her twin, Mr. RNG, is just goofing off, playing around with me. It's possible. I may have to threaten the guy. Might have to threaten Mr. RNG. Threatened to tell his sister on it. His twin sister. Me. Me. Black Sideburns. Me.
Reputation is exaggerated.
It's the Deadpool kit. I don't need that. But thank you, Mr. RNG. I don't need it though. Give me something I need. Like a cosmic artifact. It's the Deadpool kit. This isn't my usual setup. I'm usually in Detective Deadpool and Deadpool Kid. Team up. Me.
You should have never interfered.
I actually walked too far away from Rhino. Didn't get any drop from him. Think I'm going to get Deadpool to red this weekend. I've been enjoying him lately. His dialogue's so entertaining. Doesn't matter which Deadpool you're playing. Very entertaining dialogue. Speaking of which, I wonder if you're playing. I wonder if you're playing Pirate and Pirate, or Kid Deadpool and Kid Deadpool. If they notice. Let's try Pirate and Pirate. Talking about driving other people insane. You see 2 Deadpools, one's too many.
Not from where I stand.
52. I don't like the med kits can't be used scenarios.
Where did I go wrong?
Threat detected in this sector.
In the garage. All right. Pirate from the blender. It doesn't take much to get them all over there in that corner. Just throw a little Deadpool over there, and they'll stick around. They just can't wait to get to that little Deadpool. Uh-oh. If I lost connection? Or are they all just frozen for some reason? They're all confused.
Hey, up north, buddy.
We can't be Facebook friends. Scared me, Ghost Rider. In fact, there's nothing I like more than a good skeleton.
They haven't seemed to notice each other. That's a shame. Throw this over by the dumpster, since I can't seem to open the dumpster and dump them in. This game isn't green. We should be able to open the dumpster and drop all this stuff in there. How many people would use the dumpsters if you could throw your discards in them?
Bust you so bad your motherboard won't recognize you.
Your motherboard won't recognize you. Luke Cage. Telling Crossbones, I'll crush you so bad your motherboard won't recognize you. There's some pretty clever dialogue in this game. I'm going to keep him shoved up against the wall over there. Uh-oh. Disconnect. They get all confused sometimes when I'm playing with little Deadpool. I keep thinking I'm getting disconnected because all of a sudden everybody just freezes and looks at each other. I think if you throw little Deadpool in a place that they can't access, they freak out. Because they're all being taunted to little Deadpool. But he's, I don't know, clipped in a wall or something. And they just all stop and look around at each other like, which way did he go? Which way did he go? Because that's twice I've seen them do that in the last 15 minutes. Where I thought I disconnected. Everything just froze. They all looked around at each other. They were so confused. So I think I threw him over here against the little fence. And they all were taunted by him, but they couldn't reach him. So it was, they just froze. They all just went. It's funny looking. And that's why I thought I disconnected. Said, uh-oh, everybody froze. Try a different suit. Let's try, I know. Let's switch to the Deadpool kit. The Deadpool kit. He's down here, I think. Yep, the Deadpool kit. Call him out.
I won't let you down, but
Unless I do, in which case, please don't kill me.
Now, we'll go Deadpool Kid, and see what happens. Mimi. Uh-oh. Where are we headed? Back over here again.
Looks like you got yourself a posse.
Hold fire! The curse is all confused. I don't know what that's all about. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Control Alt Delete. Give me Taskmaster. Task Manager. Give me Task Manager. Come on, Windows. Come on, Windows. You're more powerful than that. Not really. Give it back, give it back, give it back. I don't know. Taking a long time. There it goes. I recovered that time. No loots though. And my other guy's not here. The Deadpool Kid. Yeah, he is out there. He's just bugged at the moment. All right.
There was only a 1% chance of failure.
All right. Stupid bots. Me. Where are you, kid Deadpool? Gotta go do the old. Gotta do the old. Click on the thing here to get him back.
Wagging that tongue, Deadpool, or I'll rip it out of your nostrils.
There he is. Whenever you lose a team up, just go to where you are and go back to where you are. He'll come back. I've got 7 sacred white gorilla necklaces. You can trade stuff, but there's nothing I need. I started to say I need cosmic artifacts, and you can't trade those. But I don't even know if I need those. We're not going to know until they get it on Test Center. And even then, it might get changed before it goes live. Thor! There's a Thor rune on a Thursday. A Thursday. Let's see, I got a Tyr rune Tuesday, an Odin ring Wednesday. I think I got a moon on Monday. Got a Thor on Thursday. That means tomorrow I should get a Frigga on Friday. Frigga. Frigga on Friday. Saturn on Saturday. Sun on Sunday. I know I got a sun on Sunday. I think I got a moon on Monday. And a Tyr on Tuesday. And an Odin on Wednesday. And now a Thor on Thursday. Tomorrow is Frigga Day. Nope. More brutal damage, less critical damage. Less range damage, less damage. Alright.
I won't let you down. Unless I do, in which case, please don't kill me.
Please don't kill me. Got the Deadpool unmasked. Let's find another enhanced. There's a sheriff. Lady Deadpool's enhanced. That's what I call yellow hair. That's yellow hair. 20 seconds. Today's Thursday. That's Critical Role. Didn't mean to take out the police cars, but I guess that's what happens when you do this. Take out everything. Jessica. Where are they? Where are they always?
Only a 1% chance of
The little Deadpool has a yellow ponytail too. That's funny. You see it right there? Oh, can't zoom in on it. I'll show you. Little Deadpool's got a yellow ponytail too. That's funny.
I like that looking feller. Reminds me of the time a rattler got caught in my chaps.
We're doing this my way.
Boss ain't gonna be happy. Little Deadpool. Boom. Good crit, bad brute. I never did put my monitor back up. Get to see my knee. Look how white I am. I avoid the sun like a vampire. No need to look my age. Robots, robots everywhere. Brotherhood. Time for a kitchen sink. You're welcome, Luke. Look like you could use a hand.
Your own making.
Very well done. Good job, gang.
Fantastic. You should try some of my cooking.
Hey, Cajun, want French?
Air conditioning. Keep getting the same ones over and over and over again. Frosty Morn.
Some of these are a bit untested.
This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Bill.
Lady Deadpool has two brothers named Daryl. It's like George Foreman and George, Little George, and George the Second, and George the Third, and Fourth, the Fifth. George number 2, number 3. Ooh. Ninjas. Ninjas are fun. Hey, I finally got my ninjas done. Right here near the end of the day. Doom. If I got another tornado in me, another kitchen sink, I doubt it. Not for another 10 minutes, 7 minutes. Three minutes. They went down fast. Nobody likes to fool with the Doom. That's the way I like to play my Deadpool. Trench coat. And with his buddy Headpool. Two 429 2425. Two 4. That's good enough. So, let's see. Tomorrow, I'll start off with who's after Deadpool? Ooh, Doom.
You dare undermine Doom? You keep a mental note.
Ooh, this might be an upgrade. Maybe that's why it's sitting in there. Slot 4.
There are no opponents formidable enough to surpass Sovereign Doom.
All right, we get more health, more crit, way more crit and brute. And less damage rate. So, does he need crit and brute? Nope. So I guess he's just fine where he is. No need to give up 135 damage. Pick up more crit and brute when he doesn't really need them. Tomorrow, we start with the Dooms. Tomorrow is Doomsday, at least to start the day. Start the day, Doomsday. So, thanks. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the video, YouTubers. Thanks for the subscriptions to YouTube. Thank you much.